Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas, and pay heed all who enter, and beware, these Jayhawks can play a little football too. A staple of the college football environment. Color-coordinated schemes in the stands. A stripe out today. Students, alumni, all fans have band together to try to make life miserable for these visitors. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Oh, we have waited so long for this, and finally it's time to get this season underway. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So the Kansas Jayhawks offense is on the field for the first time today. And they were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This was an offense that needs explosive plays, so bring this dude in at the running back position and let him go. I can't wait to see what he's able to do today.
Yeah, and let's see if he can earn the respect of his teammates. You know, you've done this and you have experience elsewhere. Now you get to do it for your squad, for your new team, all the hype. Let's see what he's got. The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. They'll send the back in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Thompson. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Jayhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Hayes. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. He's got the tight end. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They'll go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. Now the play fake. Fires left. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down. The Jayhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. The Blue Raiders offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right. I tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for his senior year, too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, he's obviously going to have a big year.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Walker. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Handoff to the lone back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Let's take a look here at Middle Tennessee. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
To the air, it's Nelson. Trying to make that, turning it on. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 2nd and goal coming up. Looking to fire. Big guy smells it. Into the house. Touchdown, MTSU. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. And the Jayhawks want to crank the tempo.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
Tight end now in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And this defense doing a really good job with situational football. Both drives. Last drive gave up some yards, 0 points. This drive forcing a 3rd and long. You bring on the pass rushers. You get after them in a predictable.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
A loss of 7 yards on the play.
We've reached the end of the period. Middle Tennessee is on top, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. What a disappointment. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Nelson. The screen, and watch out. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
We're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that 1st down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
They've got the screen set up. At the 35, he's got room. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Now improvising. And that ball is live in the backfield. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. First thing you want to do if you're in a hole is stop digging. It's 1st and 20. Scrambling away. He's going to take off. Breaks into the open. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so...
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Caught over the middle. It's Galloway. He's dragged down at the 12. Chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on 4th down? And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. The Jayhawks send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You've got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Nelson. That's caught. It's Shaw. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Oh, they're after him. Firing to the right, complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Shoots it to the left. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
The cornerback wasn't fooled that time. He was squatting on the out route, and because of that, he was able to transition, break on the ball, and knock it away.
Got it in the middle. It's Cox. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
By the receiver.
Right, 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some 1st downs together. Defense is going to need to figure...
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Raiders.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the ground with the back. Spins away from the defender. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Jayhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gets the back moving. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quickly complete. At the 45 on its way. He's loose. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. LeBron up the middle trying to steamroll his way in. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments.
2 runs, and this defense has been physical, giving up absolutely nothing. Palmer, what's your passing play I think you go to here?
I like moving the pocket at this point, Pollock, and also maybe thinking about the tight end on a crossing route. You kind of get through the traffic, come out the other side.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Are forced to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback making checks. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. With the catch, it's Walker. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. Converts on 4th down, still going. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a 1st down here late in the half. Scanning the field, it's Nelson. Got it in the middle, it's Cox. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Out of the backfield, he's open. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can stop the clock. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield. If he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Makes the grab. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They'll immediately call timeout. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. He got it. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's kick it back to the guys at Kansas Memorial Stadium.
The Jayhawks will kick it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
You can't start the second half any better than that. You're trying to come out of the locker room. You're trying to create some momentum. Taking the first kick of the third quarter back for a touchdown, that is exactly what this head coach was looking for from his players.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Louisiana Tech is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. You could see a legend born in Ruston today. They're trailing by 11 to Louisiana. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Got the first down and still on his feet. Rumbles up to the 27 before going out of bounds, and the running game gets it done there. On the run, it's Newberry. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. Runs through the tackle. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He's wrestled down right at the 35. Good job by the defense to stop that conversion attempt. Fourth down coming. And the Jayhawks will call on their punt team. Now on the return. And the punt team able to smack it to the ground. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, Dave.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's third and short. Grab near the sticks. It's all. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Motion from the wideout. The give to the back. noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Catch in the middle. It's Petty. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. The Jayhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Here's the handoff. Makes it past the marker. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. Offense in a bunch formation. They're going to ride this running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got a little space. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
There's a lot of different ways to get explosive plays in this offense. You can run it, you can throw it. How about the jet sweep? When you've got a receiver with this guy's speed, everybody holds their breath because he is a home run waiting to happen. This offense needs to keep force-feeding this guy the football.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Nelson. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's going to run it. Got the first himself. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Going to the ground. And he was able to pick up a few yards on the ground, and the clock has run out here in the 3rd. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Middle Tennessee on top. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee.
And I just love what I'm seeing from this team. Like, going on the road, game one, where you're still figuring out who you are and what you do well. Another scoring drive by this offense. Looks like they're going to get the dub in a hostile environment to start the season.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Last drive was a quick 3-and-out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. Grabbed over the middle. It's Page. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
They'll run play action. Makes the grab. It's Thompson. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, MTSU. The defense putting points on the board.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
This has been a frustrating day. They haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
And the Jayhawks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? He'll keep it on the sneak.
Nice play call, QB sneak, yet another first down. And this offense, they've been on the field for some time now. They're helping their defense out, giving them some wins so that when they get back on the field, they'll be ready to play with their hair on fire.
The Jayhawks are on the move. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jefferson. And into the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
Ready to try the point after. Right down the boulevard. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Northwestern is running away with this one behind an offense that's firing on all cylinders. They're up by 25 over Ball State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Down 10 yards to go. He'll ride his man on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now. Here's second and long. They'll give it to the back. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
So after the huge chunk play, they've got it 1st and goal from the 10. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Down he goes. He tried to get out of trouble, and this defense wasn't having it.
Quarterback now has to make sure his guys are dialed in. You can't make any more mistakes. Giving up a negative play on 2nd down by the goal line, you've got to be really smart with this football.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Gets rid of it. He's got it and still on his feet. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Absolutely perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Kansas offense returns to the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah,
And a sack all the way back at the 5.
And man, is that a just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any.
Turning it on. And they'll knock him down.
Listen, I'm not one for moral victories, and obviously they're trailing by a lot of points late in this game, and they are going to lose, but it is a good sign if you're the head coach of this team that you're seeing your guys out there still competing and still fighting until there's zeros on the clock.
And the Jayhawks line up to punt it away.
Now, 4th down.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
1st down here for the offense. Look out, he's got room. Past the 30. Lots of running room. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown on the final play. The denouement. The epilogue. The finishing touch. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them.